Hey everybody, and welcome to Race City Marine. Today we're going to take you on a tour of one of our pre-owned boats. This is our 2022 Super Air Nautique G23 Paragon. If you have any questions on our new or used inventory, take a look at all of our contact information down in the description. So this boat is finished off in a really nice color combo. You're going to see the anthracite metal flake for the entire side, and then we have haze gray for the lower as well as the upper portion of the hull. Moving to the interior, you can see the Sahara sand for the entire upholstery along with the sea deck flooring. Now, underneath the swim platform, we have some fantastic technology. You're going to see Nautique's integrated surf pipe exhaust. That makes it to where it bubbles all the exhaust fumes deep into the prop stream, so your rider isn't going to breathe in any of those fumes. Also makes for a very quiet ride. We have the steering assist thruster on this right side, making it to where you can pivot this boat super easily for docking situations and picking up your rider. And CRS wave plate down below to further the trim, and then the massive NSS, which is Nautique's surf system. These plates protrude outwards just a little bit to really shape your wave and go from left side to right side. We also have a telescoping stainless steel ladder underneath the swim platform, and you're going to get cup holders up here along with a grab handle and a ski pylon, which is great for tubing. Now this first step, you can actually pop this open and you have wet storage in here. You can put your wet robes, there's a drain plug in there, so you could double this for even a cooler if you need, or just to throw some wet items. And then you're also going to notice these really nice rear-facing transom seats with the Wakesurf, which are these mesh pieces to allow some audio to really pump through this boat. So not only do we have these nice small rear-facing transom seats, great for lounging around, this is the Paragon, so you have even extra awesome features. This whole backrest you can lift upwards, and we now have a huge lounger, which is fantastic. Really good place to hang out on the water. The headrest is adjustable as well. And then what's cool about the Paragon, this is also storage. So we can pop this lever, this will pop open, and take a look at all the hidden storage space. We have some life jackets in here right now, but you can easily put some of your boards in here as well, and you have that on both sides. So this Paragon has all the storage you're ever gonna want, and these rear-facing loungers are exceptionally comfortable. Now, Nautique has a super evenly stepped transom walkthrough to make it really easy to walk in and out of the boat. And I love how this reversible transom seat has a step built in, so you don't have to stand on the upholstery. This seat you can lift up from the bottom, lock it forward, and we have a nice rear-facing seat to catch all the action behind the boat. So this is definitely a great way to enjoy your time out on your Paragon. There are two different adjustments for it. You can also lift it up and pull it back another foot or so. Now, in conjunction with this one, you also have other seats. You can pop this one up and you have a nice rear-facing lounger on that side, and then on this side as well. So you can have all sorts of rear-facing seating in the Paragon, which is definitely a great touch. Of course, you have your passenger seat up here as well with a leg cutout. And then if we go ahead and fold everything back down, you can take a look at the nice wraparound seating. As you can tell, this has a lot of good seating. Now these side seats are going to also be on a hinge. You can pop them open both sides and you have extra storage space, and they go into the rear lockers. Now on top of that, underneath the passenger seat, we can pop this open and we have even more hidden storage space. There's going to be a subwoofer back there as well, and you have the sea decking lining everything. That way it's really easy to keep clean and keep dry. Now for our glove box up here, we can lift this open. We got the head unit along with your passenger heater button, and then we have a few different auxiliaries. And then taking a look at the floor, we have our integrated cooler location. So you can slide the cooler right in here. There is a drain plug. That way you can even use the whole area for some ice or things like that. Now moving on to the helm control, we have a nice race-inspired seat. There's also power controls right here to slide it forwards and back. It will swivel, and then we have a nice height bolster when needed. Now what I like about Nautique seats, if you lock it forward, you're actually able to sit in this comfortably sideways. You can keep your eyes ahead, talk to everybody in the boat, and maintain eyes behind you. Now on this panel over on the left side, you're going to notice we have the power controls for the engine hatch along with the telescoping tower. So for the engine, if I go ahead and open this up, you're going to see the entire rear section pop open, and it's going to reveal the PCM. This has over 600 horsepower and torque, plenty of power to get this boat up on plane. And you're going to also notice we have plenty of storage on each side, which are those lockers that we could gain access from. Now for the tower, we can just hold the power button and pull it down. So right now it's in a really good upwards position, but we can lower this all the way, which is great for those early mornings and late evenings. And you're still able to use this in the lowest position. It'll get right in line with the windshield. That way it's like wearing a hat on the water. It'll really block you from the sun. and I just love this. Also makes it really easy to go under a low bridge, or when you're ready to put this in your dock and put the cover on it. There are surf pockets up above, and the bimini top is massive to really shade you from that sun. And as you can tell, you're also gonna see these massive speakers. There's 2 in each of these housings, and they throw an amazing sound back here, and that is it. So super easy to operate the telescoping tower, one of my favorite features. We'll get to the swivel board racks in a second, but let's take a look at this control panel. You can see all these shortcuts and the rotary dial, which will control the link pan array screen. We have all those controls right here. We have a navigation system. You can also go into all your lighting, your ballast tanks as well, audio, and then in this home screen, you can see our awareness camera in back to view what's going on behind the boat, and then our wake shape. You can very easily adjust everything, the plane assist, the auto steering assist. We have the control panel down below with the engine start stop, a locking keypad, horn bilge and blower, and then there is storage down below with wireless phone charging as well as some cup holders. You're gonna see a nice 3-spoke design for the steering wheel and then a spot for the drain plug or your phone. There's a secondary screen up here as well that will always show you all the vitals within your boat. Got a nice heater here and of course our massive mirror. And then on this left side, you can actually gain access to the wastebasket. Now, as I make my way to the bow of the G23 Paragon, there is an air dam right here in conjunction with the windshield for those cooler days. But as you can tell, you got a pretty wide bow. Nautique's do a great job just giving you a lot for this bow, awesome upholstery all throughout it, the massive speakers, grab handles, and there's more of the sea decking all above on the top rails to make it easy to enter and exit from the bow. Now, these seats are gonna be up on a hinge, as you can tell, so you have extra storage space all underneath them. And then the bow filler cushions are removable, so you can take this completely out for better legroom. You can even spin it around, and you're gonna see the sea deck step. The front one will also do the exact same thing. So you can remove everything completely, spin this around, and we have an extra step. So whatever way you wanna do it, you can really configure everything. And on top of that, we have these adjustable armrests if you want that forward-facing lounger. Now, making my way back, taking a look at the swivel board racks. As you can see, these are a really convenient way, and they still work with the tower all the way down, but they're very large to accommodate different size boards lined in rubber. They are adjustable as well, and when they're outwards, the water's gonna be dripping outside the boat. But there's a full look at one of our pre-owned Super Nautique G23 Paragons. It's an awesome boat for your friends and family. If you have any questions on our new or used inventory, take a look at all of our contact information, and we look forward to getting you all out on the water.